Good morning. Today I'm starting something new. I'm actually going to start looking into hair transplantation here in Bangkok. The new method, FUE, is so darn good. If you look at a lot of actors and baseball and football players that have gotten transplants in the last few years, the results are fantastic. And I'm follically challenged. Even at my advanced age, if I have another 20 years or so to live, I would certainly like to have hair if possible. A friend of mine is doing it on the 20th. He's done a lot of research, and I have an idea as to what the potential cost will be and potential doctors. So I'm going to go to the first one today. I'm going to take you along. My guess is they won't allow me to film while they're giving me the consultation, but we'll go up to and then after, and I'll give you a lowdown on what they say. And then we will, this video will take time. So you'll see different days, different weeks, maybe even different months before it's all put together. But this is the starting point. I want to take you along and let's see together what it takes to get hair transplants in Bangkok. So I don't know how long this journey will take. I'm not sure if I'll do one long video, cut it up into sections. By the time you're hearing me speak, we'll both know together. So I'm just going to film it as we go, share with you the different locations of consultation, what each of them said. I'll do a recap after, and then we'll decide if we're going to do it. If we do it, I will take you along, and hopefully when I do it, somebody will be there to video for me at least a small part of the procedure. No idea if they'll let me do that or not. By now, some of you are saying, why do you need to put in hair? Look, if I can have hair for the next 20 years, if I'm lucky enough to live that long, and it looks good, the results are good, I'm absolutely willing to do it. And I'd love to take you along for the journey. See for yourself if it's something you might want to do if you're considering it. And if Thailand, or in this case, Bangkok, would be the place for you to come and do it. So let's go on this journey together. Not exactly sure where it's going to lead, but it should be fun. And even if it's only discovery and I don't go through with it, I'll take you along for that part of the journey. Thanks for watching, and I will meet up with you at the Hairtran Clinic in Eka Mai, the first location that we're going to have consultation with. Their advert in the building. Hairtran Clinic. FUE technique, the newest. And right across is the Gateway shopping mall at the Eka Mai BTS. I did fail to mention that the reviews for them are very good. Of course, if they were not, I would not come here. We'll have to see if they have before and after pictures and if I can get other reviewees, anyone to speak to, etc. But the reviews are good, as I said, so it seems like it's one location that's very much worth taking a look at. Completed the first consultation with Hairtran in Eka Mai, and overall I'd say it went very well. The doctor has 5+ years experience at that location. She's the chief surgeon, and she has 2 doctors who are her co-surgeons or supporters, but she does all of the work. And she has, based on what she told me, about a little over 10 years experience with the FUE system. I liked everything she showed me. She went step by step, and it turned out to be a little less expensive than I thought, and I'll get to that in a second. For this, we would do about 3,500 grafts, and it would cover the front portion of my hair. She was very clear to say that it's not going to be dense. It's going to be about the same as what I have up here now, which is fine. I would not expect it to be dense. Also, she said that I have good donor hair, healthy, the scalp is healthy. So it looks like I'd be a good candidate for this if I decide to do it. Also, if I want to do the back end, the crown, I can do that after 6 or 7 months if I see the result is good on the first one and I want to go further. The clinic, from what I saw, was clean, very professional. They never tried to sell me on making a deal right then and there. They gave me a full sheet of all of the information with the cost, with the number of grafts, with everything that they do, everything that's included. One thing that's not included is PRP, which is basically plasma using blood to help stimulate success of the transplant and then additional growth in the future. That's 12,000 for 1 and 54,000 baht for 6. I probably would only do 1. I will definitely do 1, but I don't think I will do the additional 5. It's more for trying to get additional hair growth on the crown of my head, which I don't think will happen. All in all, a good experience. As I said earlier, less expensive than I was expecting, which was good. The flip side is, though, why are they less expensive? All the reviews I've read from multiple sources show are very strong, very positive. I haven't seen any negative reviews. And the before and after result that they showed me on 15 or 20 patients all looked very positive also. The quoted cost that they gave me is 134,000 baht for 3,560 grafts, individual hair grafts. At the current US dollar rate of 34 baht to a dollar, that comes out to $3,941. Then the 1 dose of PRP treatment is 12,000 baht, and quickly 12,000 baht divided by 34 is 353 additional dollars. So to me, based on what I've seen so far, and also based on what my good buddy is paying, that's a very good price of about 38 baht per graft, or about $1 and change, $1.12 per graft. So good price. I'm going to go visit with the next clinic. I'm going to make an appointment today where my friend Chris is getting his done, and then I will see if there's any more clinics that I'd like to check out, and we'll go. And my guess is I will do this, but no final decision yet. Hello again. I am in Chitlom, and I'm going to go visit hair transplant place, clinic number 2, Medi Clinic. This is where my buddy Chris had his work done recently, so I'm going to check it out, and I will I'll show you what the outside looks like. Most likely will not be able to bring you inside. This clinic is located in the Gaysorn Mall. It's a little confusing getting here. It's actually in the L floor, which is lobby, not the ground floor, but here is the Medi Clinic. Actually, Medi Hair Transplant Clinic. The appointment went very well. The doctor seems experienced. I saw my friend Chris and his results after 3 or 4 days, and they were good. When I get home, I'll sit down and give you the details, price-wise, number of grafts, etc. Just got back from Medi Hair Clinic, hair transplant in Chitlom. And this is where my friend Chris went, and he's happy with the results so far. The pricing is for 3,200 grafts, 218,000 baht. I'll quickly do the math. Based on the current rate of 34 baht to $1 US, that comes up to $6,411 for the full procedure. including the PRP, which is the blood, some kind of blood transfusion. That includes 7 days of going back there for hair shampoo, 1 year of unlimited, or 1 year of utilizing the doctor if needed. So compared to the first place, hairtran, I was going to get 3,500 grafts for 150,000 baht. Here I get 3,200 grafts for 218,000 baht. So significantly more expensive, but I do know it's a good clinic. I have a friend, as I've said, that has gone there and is happy with the results so far. Decision has been made, and in 2 days I go in for the hair transplant, and it's the first place I showed you, Hairtran Clinic. So this video will take you along on the entire journey. 2 days ahead of it. I'm nervous as hell and excited at the same time. My friend Chris, he's looking great. Another friend of mine who doesn't need as much, you're listening to me, sir, but he's doing it also, not here at the same place Chris did it. And I'll know on Wednesday evening how it went. So next time you see me, we'll be getting prepared on Wednesday for the surgery. Well, today's my big day, and yes, I'm nervous. This thing up there is gonna get fixed, hopefully. So Hairtran is the company. You saw that on the previous message, and we are on our way to visit with them. Button down shirt. I had to dye the hair black. Who knows if it's gonna work, but we keeping the fingers crossed. Tiki's gonna take a couple of pictures now for before and after, and when we get to Hairtran, we will film as much as we can.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Don't
Are
be
you nervous?
Don't be nervous.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Chris did it. If he can do it, Chris, I can do it. All right, let's get started. We'll see you in a couple. We're here. Let the fun begin. It'll be about an 8-hour procedure. They got to give me Valium, thank heavens. And I'm getting about 3,500 transplanted hairs. Here we are. All right, let's see how this goes. A little bit nervous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Tiki's gonna be the photographer and videographer for a good part of this. Let's hope for the best. Tiki's more nervous than me. Yes, I once had a full head of hair. That's Mom. Wasn't she beautiful? Mm. And that's the hair. Oh, this is for HIV test.
อันนี้ต่อด้วยไปทำอะไรนะคะ
ตรวจ HIV ค่ะ
อ๋อ so doctor gonna test your blood for HIV.
That's not good. You better turn that off just in case something goes really wrong. Don't I look handsome and sexy in my med skivvies? What are they called? Med. Don't I look sexy and handsome in my med clothes here? Check that out. Tiki's a little nervous. Me too. Crazy. Crazy.
You look good already.
Soon.
So the main focus is the front part and the central forelock, which is the most important area that will make your hair look so full. So right here I use 40 grafts per square centimeter, and further to the back as it goes higher up, unless people look from the top view, it's very difficult to notice the difference here. So I use less density, just 25, but it will be gradually thinner, not like abruptly thinning,
Right.
just like that.
Okay.
And then further here, as you have some hair in that area, I just put 10, let's say gradually thinner, and the thinness comes here and then disappear because it's the crown area.
Okay.
So I will do 3,605 grafts for you today, and the crown just consider it later.
Okay. Now it begins. They're gonna make holes in my head first where the transplants are gonna go, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I will start injection on the back.
Okay, they shot me up. A couple of them hurt. Not so bad. Very gentle, but it feels like there's a lot of pressure on my head. So, next step. But now we gotta put some headphones on. Making progress. It's 1 o'clock. We started around 10. I think we got here around 11. And all the holes, I believe, are in my head now, all 3,600 or close to it. And just a tiny bit of pain once here and there, but overall it was fantastic. And the staff, can I show the staff? Maybe not. You tell me. It's okay, I'll come. No problem. Let's not show the staff right now. We'll ask the doctor. Okay, second part down, taking 3,600 hairs out from the back. The worst part of that is
having to lay down on my stomach, which is not good for my back. And you see the marks. 30 minutes more, and then we take lunch. Getting hungry. All good so far. Great staff. I was a bit hungry, so I forgot to film sooner. Having lunch. So it's a little after 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. And I got here at 9:45, and I think we started the procedure 11:15 or so. So what they've done so far, first, they put all the holes in my top of my head where the hair is going to go. And that wasn't bad, but you just got to lay still, for a couple hours. And then took a pee break, went back, and then they took all the donor hair from the back. And that took another hour and a half or so, laying on my stomach, which is not very comfortable, especially when you have a back that's not so good. The staff is great. Procedure is good. Everything seems to be going perfectly well. Of course, who knows what's going to happen, what the outcome will be. The head, it's interesting. A couple things to note while I remember. Let me change arms here. Sorry. One, when they put the Novocaine in, or whatever the pain killer is that they shoot in, occasionally you're going to get something that's going to hurt. You've got to be prepared for that. Not bad, but it'll definitely give a little sting. And then secondly, your head gets very hard, the feeling like that it's like a hard rock. And that's from the Novocaine, or again, whatever the pain killer is that they're injecting in. Then you can feel them when they're making the holes. You can actually feel a lot of the holes being made, not pain-wise, but you can feel it. And then when they extract the hair, look at a, oh boy, a Valium, forgetting my words, a drill. Look at a drill going the opposite way. It seems like that's what's pulling the hair out, and you can go zoom, 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 3,600 times. You can listen to your music with your headphones. Some of the procedure, not all, because sometimes you're just in a position where they're not going to stay in. So now, last part, I believe, well, there's 2 more parts. Again, switch again. One part will be, of course, to put all the new hair in, and that's next. And then the last part, they do a PRP, which is, they just took blood out, and they're going to do something with it to help stimulate growth right away. So that's where we're at. All good, all very good. And gosh, man, I'm looking forward to the outcome after all of this. See you in a few minutes. All right, back into the operating room for the last part, putting the hair in. Okay.
Hello. Are you survived?
The new me, I survived.
Why you? New hat. You
How's
look
that?
good.
Of course I do.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Any
everything's
hurt?
perfect. No, not right now.
Not right now.
Let's see.
Turn around. Yeah.
It's done. Now I have to wear a bandana when I go out for the next couple weeks. Hair tran. Wonderful job. Staff was excellent. Doctor excellent. They went through everything that we needed to do. They were quick and efficient. We got here at 9:45 and we were done at 5:54. So about 6 hours worth of actual surgery, 2 hours of pre and post-op prep. So all in all, a great day. There's Udom.
Hello.
He hung out with us. Well, not with me, but he was here. You know her. Well, you know Udom too. All right, babe, let's go home. And,
I'm happy to see your faces look okay, not crunchy.
No, they didn't put anything in my face, just on the top.
No, I mean you don't feel like...
No, I feel it's great fun.
I feel fine. All right, guys, we'll update you tomorrow.
Day one, the day after the surgery, I'm back here to get a wash. They'll do that for 2 weeks. And then I'm gonna get laser treatment, probably a half hour, I'm not sure. So let's see how this goes. They're closed in 3 days. So Sunday and Monday of this week, it's now Thursday, I'm gonna have to wash my hair myself. Let's see if you can take a peek at what it looks like. That's 1 day in and no pain. Everything is real good. So we'll keep the fingers crossed, and of course I'm going to keep you posted week by week as we go along. I'm going to try to zoom in here. I cannot. So the bandages on the back where the donor hair was just came off. I can't tell in the mirror. Hopefully you'll be able to when I post this.